Okay, so tonight's homework right now for Hebrew is that we are going to be learning Paragimel of shoftim. Please look inside. You need to read it inside and listen to it as well. There's also a review for the test that's going to be happening next week. Please do your best to pay attention and to follow along and also read it out loud yourself. Ve'ela hagoyim asher hinicho Hashem lenasot bam et Yisrael et kol asher lo yadu et kol milchamot Canaan. These are the nations that were left in order to test the Jewish people and to help them come back to Hashem, and also for the wars that they had in Canaan. Rak leman da'at dorot b'nei Yisrael lemadata milchama rak asher lifneim lo yadum, so that succeeding generations of the Jewish people might be made to experience war, but only those who had not known the former wars. In other words, these wars that the Jewish people are going to experience are going to be more, depending on the time, either supernatural or natural. We'll see. The five principalities. These are five different cities of the Plishtim of Canaan, were Sidonites, Hittites, and the country of Lebanon, Mount Baal Haram, and Labo Hamath. These places were five cities that the Jewish people had to deal with, fight with. These served as a means to test the Jewish people, to learn whether they would obey the commandments of Hashem or not, God forbid. And the ones that were given by Moshe Rabbeinu. The Jewish people settled among the Canaanites. That means they lived together with the Canaanites, generally not in a positive way. These were the Chiti, the Amori, the Prizi, the Chittit, and the Yevutit. ויקח את בנותיהם להם לנשים, את בנותם נתנו לבניהם, ויעבדו את אלוקיהם. They took their daughters to wife, to give to and gave their own daughters as wives to their sons, and they served idol worship. So this is talking about in the beginning, where the Jewish people mingled with these nations and started to get to know them, and instead of getting rid of them, they actually married their daughters and had their daughters marry them. Now that doesn't mean all the Jewish people did this. This was some, but it still happened. Vayasav bnei Yisrael et hara bnei Hashem, vayishkechu et Hashem Elokeim, vayavdu et habalim ve'et ha'asherot. The Jewish people did what was evil in the eyes of Hashem. They ignored Hashem, and they worshipped two idols, Baal and Asherah. And many people say that these two idols were actually idols that were kind of like a group of idols, a part of a group of idols, and that Asherah was like the female idol of the idols, and Baal was the storm idol, Asherah was the tree idol or the female idol. Regardless, both of them are idols that the Jewish people had, unfortunately, and served. And they got them obviously from the Canaanim. ויחר אף השם בישראל, וינקרם ביד כושם רשתם מלך ארם נהריים, ויעבדו בני ישראל את כושם רשתיים 8 שנים. And this is the first time we see that the Jewish people are taken by a foreign power, that a foreign nation attacks the Jewish people. Hashem became upset with the Jewish people and made it that they lost in battle to the king of Kusham Rishtaim, which came from Aram Naharaim, which is actually where Avram Avinu was from originally. And the Jewish people became subjects to them. That means they were under their rule, even though the Jewish people were in Eretz Yisrael. Vayiz'aku et bnei Yisrael al Hashem, vayakem Hashem Moshiach livnei Yisrael, vayoshim et Othniel ben Kenaz, ve'achi Kalev hakatin menu. The Jewish people cried before Hashem, and Hashem sent them the champion Othniel ben Kenaz as their clan.